So first of all, I would like to pay my respect to lecturer Pan Sambat, and hello to everyone who's watching. So my name is Mok Wintika, and I am a business administration student, specialized in accounting and finance at Bilbao University. I'm currently in my second year, semester 1, and today I'll be representing my group in presenting a topic that's called starting a new business. So this topic is particularly significant because we all know that starting a new business isn't an easy task for everyone else, not just students who take business classes or not just one of them. We look through everyone who just think about their goals. Like imagine they want to open a coffee shop. So that's also a business. And like I said, it's not an easy thing. You have to go through a lot of difficulties to create the success. So I will cover a few key points in this presentation, and I hope this will help. And I'm looking forward to sharing this, and let's get started. So first, we're gonna look into our content. There are 8 key points in total. So the first one, we're gonna talk about ideas development. Second will be business plan. Third will be legal structure and registration. Fourth will be funding and capital. Fifth, operation and team building. Sixth, marketing and branding. Seven, launch and scales. And lastly, monitor and adapt. So, let's get started. So first will be idea development, which is in this key point. They got three main points will be problem solution fits, market research, USP, which is in full name, unique selling proposition. Problem solution fit is identify a problem that your business will solve. Your solution should be unique and provide value. Market research, understanding the target audience, industry trends, and competitors. So this is also important, as we all now see that all around the world, TikTok is a trend. TikTok is the app that create a lot of trends going on. Like every other companies would promote their supplies over TikTok or every social media that really that their place found popular. Like in Cambodia, we have Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. While in America, they got LinkedIn, not much for Facebook, but Instagram helps, and TikTok as well. But mostly throughout the world, TikTok is the top priority. So it's a great app to promote their products. And you have to understand, you have to be on the trend. So there always new video pops up, new ideas creating. So you have to go through it. You have to look through it, and you have to think, okay, like right now, for example, in Cambodia, a few moments ago, like Labubu is actually a cartoon that's really popular. Out of no reason, people start to buying it. So everyone start to selling it. So that's also a trend. So that's how we have to follow some few trends to actually get what we want. We have to understand the market, not just in our country. If you want to go like abroad, like you want to have your products fly across the country, you have to do a lot of research on it too. So yeah, we cannot start on our business without doing our research at all. So you have to know this few important information. While for USP, unique selling proposition is to define what makes your product or service stand out from others in the market. So here's the thing. Starting a new business does not mean you have to copy anyone else. You have to find the unique in any of your company. Like imagine, for example, I'm opening a car, like I sell car. So instead of just like me selling it, what if I give them the service? So if their car broke down, they can come to my place. I let my other employees help fix the car for them. So it means that you're not just selling for them, you're not just selling your product, but you also give them their service. So it's different from other places. So other places, when they sell cars, they're gonna sell the car. They're not gonna be like, oh my god, come to us, we're gonna fix it for you. We're gonna imagine if you bought a car from Europe, and in Cambodia we don't have any like cars like the engine. We don't have anywhere from Europe. We don't fly those stuff here. So it's hard for us to find a certain car, a certain engine for the actual car. So if we sell a European car to a customer, at least we give them the service, what they wanted. So if when that car broke down, they still got us to help fix their car. We got the engine, we got everything here, we got the supplies, and we can open our mechanic next to the car shop. So that's a unique part for your company. So, and second key point will be business plan. So in business plan, you're gonna think about mission and vision statement. So mission and vision statement is what is your company's purpose and what do you see in it in the future. So starting a new business, you can't just not start without think about the vision and the mission. Because how can I say this? So vision is like a dream. A dream. How will you want your company to be like? What will you want your brand to be like? For example, Starbucks. Their vision is to make their brand popular all across the country, internationally, and you can see it's actually really, really success. They have their vision, they have their dreams, and when they have their dreams, they put into a mission, which is a plan. They start to planning, they start to have the goals going on with it. So that's why you have to think of what is your company's purpose and where do you see in the future. You don't have to care that, oh my god, I dream big. Darling, you're fine. Dream as big as you want. That's how you get your company to success. So you have to think about vision and mission. And then there's product, service description. So clearly define what you are offering. Exactly. Market strategy. Outline your approach for attracting customer, including pricing, promotion, and distribution. So market strategy. If you do not have market strategy, you cannot attract your customer. You cannot get your customer to buy your products. Because people nowadays, they love the word buy one free one, or you can say buy one get one, the same thing, or buy this book, discount 10% off. Buy the book in stock right now, discount 50%. That's how you get your audience be like, oh my god, 50%, that's a good deal. Of course it's a good deal. Who wouldn't want cheap stuff? Who wouldn't want free stuff? So of course you have to attract them all. If you don't want to attract them, if you don't use your market strategy, if you don't want to use any of it, it's gonna fail. So if you want it to be success, think about market strategy. Be creative, promotion, everything else, just go for it. And then there's financial plan, so budgeting, project incomes and expenses. So it includes forecasting, break-even points, and cash flow. Lastly will be SWOT analysis. So analyze your company's strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This is also important about SWOT. You have to think about your company's strength. What is your weaknesses? So this weakness, you have to think of it and you have to improve your company. So opportunities. What are the opportunities that comes to your company? What's the opportunity that comes to your company? And then the threats. Is the competitor is more better? What is it better for? You try to find some threat for your companies. So yeah, that's the second point. So we go to the third one, legal structure and registration. So choose a business structure. So decide whether your business will be partnership, LLC, or corporation, or maybe like proprietorship, which means that you yourself is your own boss. Yeah, you have to decide whether your business structure should be you be your own boss, or you need a partnership. You need someone to collaborate. You need someone to help with your company. You need someone to help out, will be your second person to give ideas. You just need that one person. Or you can be corporation, which is making people invest into your company. Imagine this. Imagine your company, you are electrical company. So electricity, you can see here. People need lights, right? So which means that you can put your company, making people invest to your company. So you have to develop more, giving a lot of service to other audience, to other customer out there. Yeah. Second point will be register your business. So ensure your company has legal identity and complies with local, state, or national regulation, trademarks, and patents, or protect intellectual properties if needed. Yep. Fourth will be funding and capital. So bootstrapping, self-funding your company through personal saving or income. Here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you one thing about starting your business. Starting your business, I suggest you should not borrow a bank. Like if you actually want to start your own business, like you open it first step, there's like stairs. If you imagine there's a stairs, there's some first step. You can't just take a step by borrowing other people money, like not borrowing the bank or like take out a lot of loan from it. You don't have to do it because you never know if your company is success or not. You don't know if your business are going skyrocket or not. So I suggest you should like invest, like starting your own business, use your own money, use everything that you have. And if your company start to be start to go up bit by bit, I think if you need more, you can put your company into a corporation, which is let people invest to, or you can need a partnership or anything what you want. It's up to you. There's a lot of plans for it, and there's a lot for you to think further. But right now, if you want to open your own company, like a first step, like zero, nothing, like you start from zero up, I suggest your saving will be a perfect solution. Is a perfect start. Yeah. And angel investor and venture capital. So seeking external funding from investor. Like I said, let people invest into your company. Bank business loan. So borrowing from banks or financial institution. For this part, like I told you, starting your own business, you should start from you yourself, take your own saving money. But when you start to get to the top, little by little, not to the top, but like you start to have a lot of profit, you start to be like, oh, you want to expand your business. And if you think you don't have enough, don't worry. In this point, you can either borrow the money from the bank, either let people invest into your company, either start looking for a partnership. There's a lot of many ways. Anyways, as long as you think that your business should expand more, it's up to you. You're the owner. You have to think through it. There's a lot of stuff to go through. And crowdfunding, raising a small amount of money from many people online. That actually can help as well. So yeah, that's all for the funding and capital. So fifth, we'll be talking about operation and team building. Hiring. Find the right talent to support your company's growth. So yeah, starting your own business, you can't just start working it alone. Well, if you want to, you can, if you have the strength. But I would suggest you hiring someone, like 2 to 3 people for now, if you can, or maybe just 2 is enough. It's like a maximum if you just start low. But if your company starts to expand, there's time for you to hire more people to help out with different plans you gave them, organizing all of the stuff, all the part, like there's marketing department, there's finance department, yeah, those stuff. That's when you have to hire people to help your company grow stronger. Suppliers and partnerships. So build a relationship with vendors or partners. Location, whether physical or virtual, choose a space conducive to your business goals. So if this is really important, location, a place. So example, if there's a school, you can sell something like books, like printers. You can like give them a service to print their documents or books or everything, markers, pen, pencils, stapler, a lot of those stuff that kids need, not just kids, parents, teachers, all of those stuff needs. So when you sell it in front of school or next to the school, that's a good place to start to get your business grow. It's a small store, but like student will go in there to get their supplies. That's what your audience need, your customer needs. They need it to study. So that's how you have to find a location that is suitable for your business goal. 6 is about marketing and branding. So branding identity. Develop your company's name, logo, and overall image. So about companies, every company, not just every company, schools, hospital, everywhere, they have their own brand, they have their own logos, they have their own image to represent their company. For example, Starbucks, Chanel, Dior, they have their own brand, they have their own goal, they have their own everything. Their logo, their image, that's represent them. So when people saw them, people be like, oh my god, this brand. Because what attracts people, your customer, is the branding part. If your brand attracts them, the name, the logo, if it sounds chic or it's the logo look cool, they'll be like, oh my god, that's look good. That I think that brand have quality. You see, it's just like, I don't know how to explain this, because branding is real, like it's a top priority for every business. Every business, luxurious supply, like I told you, Dior, Chanel. The branding look cool. It looks simple, but for some reason, everyone loves them. Gucci. Yeah. So, of course, branding is important. Digital marketing, use social media, SEO, email marketing, and content marketing to reach your target audience. Nowadays, about email marketing, I don't think it's popular, but recently we all know that TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, X, Twitter, those stuff are popular. People start to post short videos, creating content. Influencers start to promote other products for them. So yeah, you have to promote your products on social media, because nowadays we use technology a lot. Technology is the most advanced stuff, and people use a lot. Like I think that most people would watch a movie on a TV. They don't watch those regular TV channels. They will watch their movies. Like even TVs, they're updated for you to even watch YouTube on it, and like watch Netflix on it. Isn't that cool? So yeah, why not? So you can sponsor your products in either of the social media that actually reach out to all of your audience. Like in Cambodia, there's Facebook, Instagram, mostly Facebook. A lot of people go to Facebook, so you can live there, you can post there, any of it. even TikTok. Yeah. Networking, attend industry events and connect with potential partners and customers. So you can't just stay in one place. You have to go to different events. So imagine there's a book fair and you're selling books. So in order to let people know your store, you have to go to this book fair, set up your own stalls, and like selling your books. People will walk past you and be like, "Oh my God, I didn't know this store was exist." When they buy your stuff, when they buy your books, you earn their trust. You earn your customer by now. So you have to keep your customers. So yeah, you can't just stay in one place. You can't just only promote on social media or anything. You have to promote everywhere. If there are every events out there, either a water festival, either book fair, everywhere, you have to set up a stall and sell it. That's how you get people from the outside to get to see your stall, to get to see your products, and get to try your products. So yeah, that's all for number 6. For number 7, launch and scale. So soft launch is to introduce your products to a smaller audience to test and gather feedbacks. Imagine you, for example, you open a cupcake store. A cupcake store, you either let people who's close to you, like your family, your friends, I don't care whoever they are, as long that just put them as the small audience. Let them taste it. Taste your cupcakes. Taste your pastry. If they say good, if they want to buy it, if they be like, "Oh my God, this is a 5-star pastry," then that's when you started to be like, okay, business coming up, ideas coming up. Exactly. So full launch is marketing your business aggressively when you're ready to serve a larger audience. So after you get your feedback, after you get everything, you start to improve yourself, right? And when you get what you want, if your cupcake tastes good and people be like, "Oh my God, this is actually getting better," open your business, launch it everywhere. That's why every store, when they open it, they always have a party, or yeah, they launch like a big massive supplies or to serve their larger audience. Growth strategy. Develop long-term goals for scaling your business, such as expanding to new markets or product lines. So this is also important, developing a long-term goals for scaling your business. So expanding a new market or product. If you get something new, get something more creative, go for it. Expand it, expand new stuff, creating new stuff that make your audience be like, "Damn, this is good." Because you can't just stuck selling the same over and over again. People will get bored of it. It's like when you eat chocolate cake over and over again. It's the same thing as business. If you sell everything over again, the same thing, people will get like bored and they go to find something else new. So create something new, launch it, make it more interesting, make it more unique, make it more anything you want. Then attract all the audience, and that's how you still save your audience, your loyal audience. So last but not least, our last key point would be monitor and adapt. So in KPIs, regularly review key performance indicators to track growth and profitability. Customer feedbacks, constantly gathered feedbacks to improve products or services. So as a business owner, I advise you to take feedbacks. I do not care if it's hurtful or not. You have to take them. That's how you have to learn. You have to grow. You have to fix your mistake. If you tend to like stay the same, if you refuse to take customer feedbacks, how are you going to develop your own company? How are you going to make it grow? You can't. Because if you keep feeding yourself this delusion, this delusional mindset of yours, thinking, oh my god, they must be wrong. No, customer always right. If they say that if you open a restaurant, if they say your cooking sucks, take it, taste it, work through it again. Whether you want to hire a new chef, whether you want to kick out the new chef, fire the new chef, just do what you want. Because you have to survive. In a business, you have to survive. In this field, you cannot be like, it's you. You can't be you. You have to listen to other people's opinion, take their feedback, and then you have to review over again. You have to look through your companies again. You have to look through everything again, that whether it's true or not. Whether it's true or not. And then you start to fix whatever your mistake is that you made, and start to apologize to your customer. And then you start to like create everything, start to create new rules, plan, organizing everything to make your customers happy, to make your companies better. Because, and I'm not just saying to listen all the time, I'm just saying that there's always feedback, and you have to look through it. You have to think that if your customer right or not. So yeah, if they're right, you have to fix it. Even if sometimes some business owners think that customers are wrong. If they actually wrong, then it's true. But some customers are really right. They try to tell you that, okay, you lack of this stuff. You need to improve this. So you have to look back to your own company, and you'll be like, oh my god, yes, that customer is right. My company lack of this. We have to improve this part, our weaknesses. That's when we go to our SWOT analyze. You have to look through your weaknesses as well. Yeah. Continuous innovation. So stay ahead of trends and be adapt in your strategy and offering. So this, like I said, after the marketing research, when you find out the trends, you have to stay on the trend. You can't just like, oh my god, be old-fashioned. You have to be new through the trends. You can't just be like, oh my god, stuck whatever you want to be. You have to go ahead. You have to stay with it. You have to know what it is. You have to know what new coming up. What's got like people attraction. Because people is not going to be like attracted to the old thing over and over again. They need something new. So when something creative come, they go for it. So yeah, you have to be ahead of the trend and adaptable to your strategy for offering. So this is the last key point, and I hope you enjoy my explanation for each key point, and I hope this really helped. And goodbye. Thank you for watching.